This is SPY on the 5-minute time frame. I'm going to give you price targets for Monday. We ended the week at $469.33, down more than 0.5%. The day's low, $467.43. The day's high, $470.70. To the north side from where we are takes us to a gap closure at 471.27. Above that, at the middle of the trend and the baseline, and in this case, a level of resistance and also a take profit area, 472.49. To the north side of that takes us to 2 standard deviations and another level of resistance, 476.96, 479.25. And if we should be so lucky as to get to 4 standard deviations in one day, 481.45. If we hit this area, I will anticipate a sell-off as people take their profits and they run. To the south side, at -2 standard deviations and a level of support and potential buy-in area, 468. Below that, 465.77. and 463.51. The gap that I talked about opened up right here on Friday, and it's began at roughly 469.51. This gap closed to the downside at 470.54. Note it was very close to support from up here. This is resistance. Down here, this is support. And then we bounced off support. And looking left, there's another gap that I have been tracking. This one opened up on the 7th. Still in play. Closes out at roughly 454.81. There are many gaps to the south side, a lot of landmines. So make sure you flip this over to the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, and you can see the different gaps and the different buy and sell signals. See, there's another gap to the downside here that has not filled, and many more. So you can day trade this, swing trade this, but note the strong upward channel. And we are at resistance at right here, as I mentioned. So close to the middle of the trend here. And the 52-week high was 473.73. I will flip this over to the daily very quickly and show you what a hot mess my chart is, but I've marked it out so many times. We are right here. 2 standard deviations takes us to another level of resistance and take profit area, 481.25 on the daily. And to the south side, back at that middle of the trend, 456.91. And that gap that I was telling you about right there will close at 454.81. And I will flip it back to the 5-minute time frame and show you the triple Qs. To the north side takes us to 406.72, 409.39, 410.72, and 412.09. To the south side, a gap forms at -2 standard deviations, 404.07, closes out at roughly 403.40. Another level of support, 402.64, 401.36, and another landmine down here at 398.78. Note the bounce at support, the sell-off at resistance here, here, and here. And if we look left, another gap to the south side, but we are not in that channel, not in that zone. I will let you know when we get closer to that range. Bounce here, here, and here at support. And that does it for me. If there is a stock that you would like me to go over, please let me know.